Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Unlocked. It's your host, Mike Lenz.
Yup, it's Jarrett.
And this week we're going to be talking about Black Clover chapter 247, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So this week starts off with a panel of people running. Shot of the Queen herself and her distraught of the four guardians 1v1ing and obliterating her four spirit guardians. And I have mixed feelings about this because like, when it comes to power scaling, I thought all the Spirit Guardians were, zero? Like, zero stage knights or mages? And they all got 1v1 and they're just down for the count against the disciples. We're not even talking about the female out of the Dark Triad. We're talking about the disciples here. So,
yeah, I was a little confused with that. Like, we weren't even given their character design, so I was thinking, okay, this is not they're not even going to be main characters. And I thought they were the ones helping the Clover Kingdom or the mages from the Clover Kingdom train. So I thought they were going to be an actual big deal, but the way they show it in these panels, I don't think they're ever coming back. So I'm a little confused about how this power scaling's going if they can't even beat the lesser demon, the ones that just only have a percentage of the demon host's powers. So I'm a little confused with that.
And granted, like the guy that pretty much wiped out most of the Golden Dawn had 40%. He was a 40% user. And well, let me not move too far ahead in the chapter. So they 1v1 the Guardians, the power scaling system. I really would love to get some more explanation on breaking down like who's placed where. Are all the disciples zero, like zero stage mages?
Yeah.
And how do they legit completely eradicate all the guardians that are protecting the Heart Kingdom? And the next part, we pan over to one of the disciples and we see the guardian in the wall covered in blood. Can't even see his
it's
face.
A wrap for him. He's not going to be in the next chapter or the series after this.
That's a fact. And we see he's about to turn up on the whole town. He's about to start snuffing civilians. And here comes Luck. Like, legit. I'm not going to say no corny line. Here comes Luck. He saves a civilian and he starts fighting this dude. And we can see that he's been training as well. You see we've seen it before, but you can see the words appearing in his every lightning step he takes. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from this fight.
Honestly, I'm a little underwhelmed. Not underwhelmed. I'm like, I love the designs of these people, and I'm just saying with the guy's magic that Luck is about to face, you know, we've kind of seen that magic before, or that power before, of being able to harden yourself and being able to make yourself soft. You know, that person who's, you can't punch him, their skin is unbreakable, or their skin is like you can't get through that armor or something like that. We've kind of seen that before, so I'm 100% sure Luck, this is not going to be too difficult for him though. But I like the design of the guy, and I'm interested to see what's Luck's power range right now after training for the time skip. So I'm interested with that. Luck is actually one of my favorite Black Bulls characters. I think he's one of the more unique ones to me, or I guess he's just well liked by a lot of people, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm interested for this fight.
I could definitely co-sign on that. Nah, honestly, I was talking to you about this earlier. Like the drawing that goes into Black Clover is really dope. Like the character design of the Dark Triad in general, fire.
I will say one thing. A lot of times with these series, with their drawing action scenes, sometimes it's in the manga form, it's kind of hard to follow along, but I will say with Black Clover, it's very easy to follow the action with the drawing. So I give credit to the artists that do work on this, because sometimes you can get kind of lost in the action scenes with just these drawings, but I'm able to follow what's going on in Black Clover scenes, so I kind of appreciate that in the series.
Yeah, they are very consistent with that too. Like, you legit, your eyes just flow along with the action. There's no, like, which one do I read first? And I do. Nah, but on a serious note, though, I'm very curious to see what Luck is going to do. If he's able to beat this guy, is he stronger than the Spirit Guardian that was able to 1v3 one of them before? Like, even though that's pre-training arc, but the fact that he beats a Spirit Guardian by itself, if Luck beats you, is he then stronger than the Spirit Guardian? And also, let's not skip the fact that there's 4 of them there. So we know that Luck is going to fight one of them because he appeared to fight one. Leopold is going to fight another one, is what I'm assuming, because she's talking about she sent people off. I'm assuming it's Charmy, Leopold, Luck, and I'm not sure who the 4th person would be because Jaga is still there with her. So I'm curious to see all the 1v1 matchups and how they go.
Yeah. I think again, that Spirit Guardian thing is a little iffy subject right now because I thought they were going to be like a kind of high bar, but then the author, he kind of just set them aside real quick. I was really shocked that we didn't get to see anything from the Spirit Guardian, except for the Spirit Guardian Gaja, who was kind of set to be like a powerful figure. He still is a powerful figure, but I thought he was kind of like the bar for the Spirit Guardian. So yeah. I don't know if they have more high tier Spirit Guardians in the that he's saving for later, but so far it didn't look so good for the Spirit Guardian name. So I'm kind of interested to see how he kind of turns it around, and if they do have other members that can come fight, maybe see something from them later. So
yeah.
But it was a short chapter. It was really short. 1, 2, 3.
Legit. Like sometimes when I really sit there and think about the chapters, like this is legit something that probably happened in the span of like 5 minutes. In this
That's
chapter.
A fact.
And legit, I'm so curious to see what tricks Luck has up his sleeve, because his whole parallel of softening and hardening his skin, I don't know what type of combination Luck has to overwhelm him if he uses a certain type, or trick him when he uses a certain type to harden or soften his skin, but I'm curious to see what happens, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the next few battles that we see with the characters after the time skip, this kind of happened in One Piece, where after the time skip, we went into like Fishman Island, and they just kind of set it up as like they wanted to show you what the characters have learned over the time skip. So I'm pretty sure any of the characters that we see since they've trained in this time skip, they're going to just basically be showing what they've learned so far. So I don't see Luck being in too much danger. I think this is more of a showcase of what he's been learning over the next over this time skip. So
yeah.
But if I had to give it a score, I would give this chapter an 8. I give it an 8. Maybe an 8.
See, if I had to give this chapter a grade, I mean, overall, from what I've seen, yeah, I'll give it like an 8.5. I just have questions I want answered.
It wasn't too much. It was very short. It was like we start off with the people running, then we head to the Queen, and then we head to Luck, and it's like it was over. So very, very quick chapter. Yeah,
so I'll give it an 8, just because there's questions about the power scaling that really threw a thorn in how I viewed everything. And on top of that, you notice how they just took everything away from Yami and the Black Bulls? I'm curious how they're going to switch around back to that. Like, is this going on at the same time and you're going to go back to continue where we left off? Or are we going to go back and see that, I don't know, the final fight, the ending of the final fight with the Black Bulls and the aftermath?
Yeah, so I'm a little skeptical to see how that's going to turn out. I don't know if we're going to come back and the fight's over. I would hope that we get to see a little more of Yami versus Dante, but I've also know that these manga artists follow a certain pattern sometimes, and they're usually prone to come back and skip the fight. So I'm not going to keep my hopes up, but I would love to see Yami versus Dante a little bit more. But, you get what you get.
Yeah. That's it, guys. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, subscribe.
Yeah, if anything else you want to put down, drop a comment. Let us know what you thought of the chapter. Let us know anything if we said how you feel about it. And then again, we'll catch you later.
Yep. See you next week, guys.
Deuces.